Let's get started with another vintage cube. Cards I'm looking at here is a Saga Ponder, Talisman, any of these three lands as well, and Gut True Soul Zealot. This card is very, very good. Uh, so perhaps between Saga and Gut. The thing with Gut is you're most likely playing aggro red. Not necessarily the archetype I like the most playing in Vintage Cube, just because there's a ton more things that are more fun to play, like Draw 7, Artifacts. But let's give it a try. Maybe we can go, but Saga is really strong though, making constructs. Let's go aggro. We haven't done it yet. So if we're going aggro, it will either be Firebolt or Giver of Runes. This one may wheel. Firebolt keeps us in red. Giver is just a very good white card because we can be mono white as well. Let's try the aggro beats, see if we can find a win there. Cathar Commando, great card. Figure of Destiny is a 1-drop, slightly faster than Cathar Commando, and it's both colors. So that's pretty good, keeping us open. Here, I like Spellbinder. I guess Ley Line of Binding can be played if we play a random Triome. That if we play the Triome reduces this cost, but ultimately we probably want to cycle it. So let's just see Elite Spellbinder. Here, Blade Splicer would be great. Lion Sash is great. Galvanic Discharge is also good, and Scrapwork Mutt. I think I'm gonna go for the Splicer just because there's a few cards in white that can blink it, and blinking this is really good. So right now we're looking maybe more mono white, but we'll see what else we open. All right, this pack is if we were mono white, perhaps we would take Ghost Vacuum, but if we're going to be playing the red, uh, Rabble Master is good. And when I say good, I mean excellent. Cards that we're looking for, obviously, Mox Pearl or Mox Ruby. Uh, a few artifacts, a few equipments that would be good in this deck would be the Skull Clamp or Jite. Mm, yeah, those two artifacts would be really good. Um, the new Ajani would be great. Council of Judgment or Tarfire. Tarfire is good because it's a 1-drop. We are heavy on the 3 drops, but Council just gets rid of any problematic that you don't even target. So even if it has indestructible or hexproof or whatever it is, you can still, because this is just you choose, you don't target it. Eagle of the North. So even though we're going to be Boros beats, Sunfall can still be good simply because you get an incubate afterwards. So if they're also some type of aggro and they're on the winning side, you can withhold a few of your creatures until they invest a bit more, and then Sunfall. Flame Slash, great 1-drop. Eagle of the North, you can cycle it, and really, if you get to 6 mana and play it, is good too. Let's go for Flame Slash. Bit of removal never hurt anybody. Actually, it hurts the people it kills, but if it's in your hand, it doesn't hurt you. Here, Lavamancer, great. Elegant Parlor, great. Stoneforge, really good, especially if we get more expensive equipment, or even if you're just fetching a Jite, still pretty good. Otherwise, Grim Lavamancer and Elegant Parlor got some really good wheels here. Yeah, this wheel also Firebolt. I think I want to go a little bit bigger. I perhaps have a bad tendency to do this, but even though you can even play the Impending, 4 mana, create 2/1 flying. It's good. This is also a good removal. Rarely gonna foretell this, but 2 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. Super, super good. Cathar Commando, though, also has quite a bit of versatility. I'm gonna put the ley line in this. Yeah, cows, that wheel. Oh, maybe I went a bit fast because that Lion Sash could have been good too. You can fetch it with Stoneforge if needed. Let's go for Expedition Map in case we. Wow, that's a good wheel. In case we get something like a Caracas. That we could need possibly. This sideboard material right now. Okay. Time Walk or Soul Ring. Soul Ring might not be. No, we are heavy on the 3-drop. So just playing a 3-drop 1 turn faster is very good. Or even playing Impending this on turn 2 is excellent. Since we're not blue, we're gonna take Soul Ring instead. If we were playing blue or not just an aggro deck, definitely Time Walk because there's plenty of ways to recur this. So let's take Soul Ring, and hopefully we can wheel Touch of the Spirit Realm or Athari or Paraguayf or Wrath of God. Lots of good picks here. Lots. Even this Triumph could be a good wheel. Yeah, Soul Ring is good. It's not power, but it's an honorary power card. Here we got the Robber, Land, Metamorph, Shadow Spear, all quite good. I will go for the Esper Sentinel. It's not the best against every opponent, but it's still pretty good. Even if you're just delaying a single card, it's still good. Here we're getting the Batterskull. So if we get Batterskull with Mystic, that's nice. Enduring Innocence, huh? Can I wheel Batterskull? I feel like Batterskull has high chances of wheeling. Also, this Emperor. I do like this. Oh, oops. Okay, I do enjoy the innocence in this type of deck. We're making tokens. We're playing a bunch of two power creatures. Obviously, here the pick is Solitude. The next pick is gonna be Karazev or Trumpeting Carnosaur. But let's go with Solitude. Here, Parallax Wave is just a monster in this type of deck, especially if you get something like uh, Containment Priest. Fabled Passage, also great. Apparition, great. Here, we're going to go for this dashable creature. Otherwise, there's Prismatic Ending. Choice is fairly obvious here. Intrepid Adversary, something to say for Minecraft, but I'm going to take the Adversary. Mox Pearl or Mox Ruby would be insane. Okay, we got Anger and Burst Lightning. Well, Sunburn Canyon can be good too. Sunbaked Canyon. Yeah, let's go for some Sunbake. It's fixing, and we can draw a card if we got nothing else to do. I'm gonna go for Wrath of God as a sideboard, just in case. Inspiring Vantage, another fixing. Batterskull did wheel. Oof, these Wandering Emperor and Chandra are, oh, wow, actually a tough decision. Let's take the Wandering Emperor, Mountain Forest Plains, or Karazev. Karazev, the Phoenix. We have an abundance of great picks. I suppose Dark Depths. Doesn't matter, we're not going to be playing anyways. Mox Pearl, Mox Ruby. Maybe the other mom too. Everybody calls her stepmom. She cannot protect herself, but she can protect against colorless, which doesn't necessarily make her worse than the other mom. It just makes her stepmom. So we wield Batterskull. Can we wield Cauldron Complete? If we pass on Cauldron, we either get Mana Tithe or Seasoned Pyromancer. For some reason, I feel if I take Mana Tithe, Seasoned Pyromancer, and Cauldron are going to wheel. Who's going to take Cauldron if they don't have Stoneforge? Let's go for a Mana Tithe just to get that gotcha. Swords, removal. Chainsaw could be nice too if we wheel because we can fetch it with Stoneforge. So getting the Cauldron is going to be nice. Obviously, the Cauldron and the Batterskull would have been good together, but I ultimately Wandering Emperor is probably better. More choices to do here. Tolarian Academy. This makes me very sad because I love artifact decks. Could have went with Grim Monolith. This fellow over here, pretty sweet. Winds of Abandon is the card we're gonna go with. I don't like it too much as a removal. It's good that it has the versatility to be able to overload, but giving them a card is not the greatest. It's not the best. But sometimes, you ramp them up one card, but you killed an Eldrazi or an Archon or something like that. Yeah. Containment Priest. Oh, Flage would be nice. Containment Priest to go with our Parallax Wave. Mind you, this is not necessarily the style that I usually go for, so perhaps I'm making some minor mistakes by picking the wrong one first. You could let me know if you think so. Mm. None of these cards I think we're going to be playing. This, when you unlock it, you make 3 red devil creatures with, when this creature dies, you can ping them. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage, an opponent deals that much damage +2. So let's go for Pyrokinesis. We're going to put it in the sideboard for now because we already need to make a few cuts. Caracas is very good in this type of deck. So would Ephemerate. We have a few things that is good to Ephemerate. These two. Just avoiding this guy. Just avoiding removal too can be nice. All those cards so far do good with Ephemerate. Somewhat good with Ephemerate. Let's go for Caracas, and hope we can wheel Ephemerate. Goblet Bombardment, nice. Usher, nice. Let's go for the land. Guide of Souls, yep. This is a good one. Magda, good too. Retrofitter Foundry, good too. Getting spoiled with an Adeline. There's a couple other cards there, but Adeline definitely stands out from the pack. Okay, this is the next pack. So Cauldron did wheel. We're gonna get it. So we got a few things to cut. Ideally, I want to maybe the Flame Slash since it can't go face. Wait, can this Galvanic go to face? No, it's creature Planeswalker. This is only creature. Let's get the Chainsaw. Chainsaw to go with the Cauldron and the Mystic, the Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, we have like 8 cuts to do. Let's go with this big dragon because big dragons are nice. Everybody loves big dragons. Who doesn't love big dragons? If you don't love big dragons, let me know. What's your issue with big dragons? I'm not playing any of these. Ephemer. Wow, both of them. Let's go for Ephemerate. Ephemerate, a slight non-bow with Containment Priest. Artifact and Artifact both go great. Let's put Winds of Abandon on the sideboard. Let's put Flame Slash to the sideboard. This would be our removal. What's this looking like? Oh, I don't want Orcish Lumberjack, no. Esperin Giver, good. Guide, good. So these 1-drops are all safe, are all good. Maybe Cathar Commando as a sideboard. I do like this. Let's see, let's make some cuts in the 3-drops. Let's put this Phoenix on the side. Let's put the Fat Dragon to the side. Sorry, Fat Dragon. No, chubby Dragon, yeah. Chubs. Still need at least 4 cuts. I like the fact that this makes tokens and then you can sacrifice those tokens for this Zealot. So does Adeline make tokens, draw cards with Enduring Innocence. Maybe we go a bit lighter in the removal. We keep the discharge since it can do 3 damage and can also hit Planeswalker. Two more. All right. These are all good. This, let's try this onto the side too. Stoneforge with two targets is pretty good. If we only had one target, maybe I wouldn't. And the chainsaw is a removal as well as an equipment. All these 1-drops are great. 1-drops and the token makers are pretty good. This Guide of Souls with the token makers is good. Ephemerate I do like because we can save our creature and possibly just double up on some ETBs. Let's try 16 land where our CMC is very low. It's a lot of white. Let's add a bit of red. So we have 1, 2, 6 red, 9, 10, 11, 12 white. Yeah, we can definitely add some white, some red. So 7, 8, 9, 10 white. That's good. 6, 7, 8. That's good. All right, we're started in round 1. Perhaps we put too much red mana. Getting punished. With 1 white mana, this wouldn't be too bad. We play Esper Sentinel on turn 1, and then holding up swords or chainsaw. But no, we cannot keep this. This is much better. Turn 2 Wandering Emperor. I'm down for that. What do we put on the bottom? This is an obvious keep. Let's hope they're not much of a creature deck and we put this because this fills us back up. This is excellent, and Figure of Destiny, yeah. I don't like putting removal to the bottom, but here we are. But obviously planes into Soul Ring, and then on turn 2 we can either Enduring Innocence or Wandering Emperor. Most likely the Wandering Emperor, just to start ticking up. She doesn't really have an ultimate, huh? No, doesn't matter. Baleful Strix. Okay, sure. I'm just gonna keep the Wandering Emperor at instant speed. That's amazing. Okay. Oh, it's also legendary. I hadn't even noticed. So they could be Ninja, Artifacts, Reanimator. Oh, Ninja. Let's see what they do. So this play. Oh, so they probably want to discard. That's probably why they do it. So we won't be able to kill it next turn because it will phase out. Yes, come on in. We're just gonna end step this Wandering Emperor. could be the wrong decision if he ninjutsus me, then killing this would be better. Let's make it 2/2. I don't know why I said it like that. Choo choo. Now we have 5 mana. I'm going to 5 mana. I really want to play this Enduring Innocence, but I could play True Gut, Zealot, and Esper Sentinel, and then put a +1/+1 counter on Esper Sentinel. But let's get this card draw going first. Let's draw a card right now. That's cool. Let's put a +1/+1 counter on this samurai. Looks more like a knight than a samurai. It's alright, I'm okay either way. If we get ninjutsu, such is life. If we don't get ninjutsu, we have quite a few plays for next turn. Oh, that's a Grizzlebrand, isn't it? Oh, it's a legendary. Yeah, go ahead, draw your 7 cards. You may draw your 7 cards, friend. So yeah, back to your hand you go. You're gonna draw 7? I mean, he's a legendary. Okay, so he's back into his hand. Right now, I can chainsaw this Baleful Strix. Oh, oh, okay, that's fine. That got countered. I was going to play chainsaw, kill the Strix, equip the chainsaw, but instead I will play the Zealot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then he can block something. Yeah. I'll make a samurai here. I don't think I need the soul ring anymore. So what I'll do is when I attack, yeah, I'm going for face. You can keep your... I will sacrifice my soul ring. Make a 4/1 that's attacking their face as well. So we're presenting lethal. He's gonna block the samurai or maybe the sheep. Yep. And now he needs to do something big next turn. Either winning or board wiping, something. He could Toxic Deluge for 2. Yep, yep. Okay. So next turn, let's see what I draw first. But I'm probably just gonna Esper Sentinel and Adversary because they're both lethal, so I don't really mind. I don't need to pay this kicker cost or however they call this. I just got to put as many dorks as possible. Oh, Valgavoth is insane. Do not reanimate Valgavoth. It's a legendary, but with that ward side, that's an intense ward. I cannot hold up unless I draw a plains. I can't hold up ephemerate. Oh, I drew plains. Okay. I will not be paying 2. I'll just hold up ephemerate and Caracas. We'll also make a 2/2 samurai. He can kill it. He can then kill my wandering emperor with his unblockable creature, but that's going to be one less defender for him. He does have summon cards in hand, which some would say is a lot. Nope, won't pay it, and I will create a 2/2. So that way, if you reanimate Valgoth, I will be able to Caracas. Entomb? Cut down? What are you cutting down? My Esper Sentinel? Okay. I don't like it, but it must be done. Uh, yeah, I cannot ephemerate that. He's back up to 3 life, gaining 2 with this Lockwane Scorn. You gonna put this back into my hand? If you do, I will ephemerate. And then you'll have to keep that as a blocker. Okay. So he's most likely going to be keeping this back as a blocker. I enjoy this card, however, casting it does feel a little bit bad. So the first part, you have removal, which is great, but then let's say next turn, he taps out all his mana to play this spell, which does nothing, and then passes turn. Does this blink? No, it does not blink Planeswalkers. So if I draw a removal spell, oh no. If I draw 2 removal spells, or if I draw this fella, now I got Ephemerate and Caracas up. Show me your hand. I will take, well, you can't, good luck casting this. I will take Cabal Ritual. Yeah, because you're definitely not playing this. Well, you could get your Baleful Strix. Very risky move. Cabal Ritual and then hard casting Grizzlebrand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What you're gonna do? Hard cast it and then get it shipped back into your hand. Let's take the death. It could be the most annoying one, just getting a Baleful Strix. Yeah. He can play. He can play Grizzlebrand all he wants. Plays Grizzlebrand, he's dead. For now, this Jace could bounce one of my creatures, and in response, if I ephemerate, at least next turn, I will still have them to be able to attack. Ideally, the Spellbinder to attack. Or if he tries to kill my adversary. Oh no, I can't activate its kicker. Alright, you got tons of mana. Potentially 8 mana unless you fail to find. You have 8 mana. We know of 2 of your cards and 2 cards in your hand. You got 1. Oh, well, maybe not. You could have, sorry, no, we don't. Could have shuffled away anything and everything with. Okay. Um, yep. Wait, we don't have enough to Cauldron and just bash in, but we can play Guide, draw a card, play Figure. Normally, I'm the one playing the blue-black or whatever, the draw 7s. Now I'm seeing how it feels on the other side. Okay. What you gonna mill? You can put exactly nothing back into your hand. That necromancy is scary, or was scary at some point. Okay, currently I have lethal unless he has a trick up his sleeve. That's fun. Do I just play that? Does he have counterspell up? Only one way to find out is by playing this. And see if he counters it, or concedes, or kills both my creatures. So if he hasn't conceded, he probably has a way to kill this Spellbinder. Yeah, maybe he didn't have a way to kill both. Okay, so the Reanimator, do we have anything here that could be, so maybe the Council's Judgment, maybe this too. Exile non-land permanent an opponent controls. Not the best because I don't want to be. It's good against their planeswalkers, but then again, I most likely have enough pressure to get them. This card is good because I think we saw it. They have 2 reanimation enchantments. This could be quite good. These 3 can be good. Maybe we get rid of the Chainsaw Stoneforge Mystic combo. Just because I don't really know what else to put out. Although this is a good, no, maybe Karazev. This 3 damage is not going to be as good. And then Containment Priest is a house in this matchup. So is Parallax Wave, and so is Wandering Emperor. Well, Parallax Wave is, especially with Containment Priest. Without Containment Priest is not as good. But it could just buy us time. Which card here would be the 24th card? Perhaps the Ephemerate, yeah. Turn 1, Soul Ring. Turn 2, draw a Plains, and then start casting more spells. This is why Soul Ring might not be as good in our deck. It's not really ramping us to anywhere. Might just start with the turn 1 Esper Sentinel in that case. Having the Plains means next turn. No, the Soul Ring is not really doing much. Because next turn, as it stands, I can just play a Plains, play Soul Ring, and cast Mystic. Oh, you're gonna give me a card? Thank you. See? I did good. Look at me playing around days. I will get Cauldron Complete. And Bash next turn. I'll be able to tap two. I'll be able to tap Soul Ring. I have plans to play Cauldron and then hold up 2 white for either Cathar Commando or. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Cancel everything I said. Well, we're at 5 mana, so we're not that off of hard casting it. We're gonna keep Cathar Commando at instant speed. Cathar Commando and holding up swords, or holding up the evolve on this figure to make him a big 2/2. This costs 7 to play, and then you don't do anything until next turn, but it has 0 impact until your next turn. But something like Portal to Phyrexia costs 9. Okay, it doesn't have the adventure, but it costs only 2 more, but it's 100% colorless. And you kill 3 creatures when it enters. If this killed, like, if opponent sacrifices a creature when this enters, that would have been great. But as it stands, it's very low in my mind. Okay. Opponent didn't cast anything, so just gonna go for it. Get some beats in. Oh. I was going to just level this up, but let's play this guy. Adeline is a monster if given the opportunity to attack. Right now, holding up Cathar Commando activation and Swords to Plowshare. I'm feeling good, unless I get board wiped here, but they did miss a land last turn. Board wiped or Toxic Deluged. If we get Toxic Deluge, hopefully we draw 1 land and can cast. Oh, that's not Toxic Deluge. And you're not making a blocker? Uh-oh. Do you have land reanimate? Uh-oh. Is opponent dead right now? Let's find out. Math is for blockers. This Adeline's going to be a 6/4. This a 5/5, so that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, that was dead. Alright. Well, turns out aggro beats is a little fun. I wouldn't say it's the most fun, but we had fun enough, didn't we? Turn 1 Soul Ring, turn 2 Gut. Not that great. Could still win. Yeah, let's believe in the heart of the cards. The opponent mulligan to 6. We're on the draw. Maybe we draw into greatness. It's not necessarily greatness, but it's alright. We can keep it up next turn to protect the gut. Do I still keep it up to protect? And these colors, yeah. Hey. No counter spells. Turns out maybe we should have played. Oh, yes. Yes. Let's play Blade Splicer. We have Ephemerate up. We no longer need Soul Ring. So we will sacrifice Soul Ring to get in our damage. We have Ephemerate up to blink our Blade Splicer. And have lethal next turn. I think. Haven't mathed it, but pretty sure. Don't board white. That's not. You got protection from everything, don't you? Well, instead of doing Ephemerate, I'm just going to level it up. That was dirty. Drawing lands is not the best. I could attack, but there's no reason. There would be a reason if I had something to sacrifice to the Zealot right now. I don't believe I want to. Alright, draw your cards. You had 8 cards in hand. Play your land. 8 cards is 5 lands. Can you live? Can you kill us? Can you survive? Maybe you play an island, you play kitten, you play lotus petal, and blink 1 ring. It's a possibility. That's not an island. You're not playing kitten. No kittens for you. Sure. You need a creature in the graveyard and on the board for that to work. Yep, that sure does it. Is it a creature that will give us -2/-2 to our whole board? Or it's just, it's entirely, yeah, that's not bad. When I say that's not bad, I mean it's pretty good. That's what I mean. Might still be dead though if he doesn't hit. Caldra complete, oof. And on your side you got oof. Those are good ones. Those are heavy hitters, huh? That's actually mine though, so that's quite rude if I am being honest. So here, what do we want to do? We might not have lethal anymore, depending how they target things. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can only protect one thing. Yeah. So I would prefer to keep this gut just because I can make 4/1s with specifically menace to pump out damage, but I think if I ephemerate this, because I no longer have lethal next turn. So if I ephemerate this, and then I can ephemerate it again at the beginning of my next turn, so I'm doing 2, so I think that's the higher value play. Gotta level this up as well. The next level up is 6, so I won't be able to do it. So ephemerate's coming back. I can double ephemerate this Blade Splicer, but that Fury was definitely a great hit for them. Now if I all out attack, I'm going in. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not blocking that. That's crazy. They got 2 blockers now. They block this, they block this and this, they take 4. That's not crazy. Oh no, they block this. Okay, yeah. That was an okay attack, I suppose. Unless I get a removal. Yes, unless I get a removal. But you can't get it all, right? Bye. Bye. You're dead. So another reanimator. What do we want? Last time. So Cathar Commando can't really hit Recurring Nightmare unless they play it and leave it there, but that's kind of doubtful. So maybe these 2 cards I want to put in. Perhaps take out the Galvanic Discharge and Galvanic and Karazov. Okay, so we look at this hand. Containment Priest is amazing. I'm gonna keep it. Hopefully we draw lands and or spells. Basically anything. I'm gonna put the Sunbaked Canyon. It's not the best first one to go, but I do want to keep up Swords to Plowshare just in case they do something wild like Entomb Reanimation. So that's not it, but I do not think we're gonna plow this. We will not plow that, and we will have a blocker for it next turn. And we even have a Containment Priest to negate any reanimation spells they may have. It's 2/3, so I cannot change with the priest yet. So they are playing it and not. Yeah, maybe I should have kept in that case, kept the containment priest, but I'm not gonna hold it up endlessly. I will crack back so they cannot activate this. Hey, hey, my only white source. What was that for? Rude? Very rude. Come on, white source. Close. It's a white card. Well, it's a dual color card. Actually, even a mountain could be nice. Then we can play gut. We are just going to level up, nothing else. Why? Because we can't do anything else. A plains, which will allow me to play this fella. I will attack with the Blade Splicer and the Golem. I'll kill the blade. Hey. Okay. You didn't want to kill my 3/3 Golem? Shame. Shame on you. No blocks. That's rough. You could evoke that and then recur it. Could have been in your interest to do that. I lost my Containment Priest. I will Swords his Fury. For some reason, my white mana is not working correctly. Perhaps a little bit of lag. Let's calm down, everybody. It's normal. We're gonna hit for 4. They don't have any creatures in their graveyard, but they could do like last time, fill it up real quick. With big monsters that are very scary. Well, if you're not gonna block, it's best to attack for sure. Now, however, I might just keep everything back. I could also play this Intrepid Adversary. Yeah, I will play it just to have an additional blocker so I can block both of them. I don't think I'm going to be attacking. Just going to keep it back. That way if he attacks with Bronco, at least we kill him. And then maybe he'll use the recurring nightmare. Hopefully we draw planes or 2 to go. The planes as it is, let's say if the board state stays the same, I'll most likely impending this, just so I can start hitting for 4 in the air. Because right now I'm not too worried to put these under the parallax wave. You're gonna do big damage to yourself? Well, that's fine. Did 2 damage to himself. But he put something in the graveyard and he can start recurring things. It's not like they have a great ETB. Yeah, that's probably the most threatening one for you for right now. Okay, get that Bronco. Play the recurring nightmare again. Oh no. Ah, that's good with recurring nightmare. No, never mind. Doesn't work with because you exile it at the end of combat and you cannot instant speed recurring nightmare. Oh, so you might just go get fear of missing out again. Sacrificing. Oh no, not even. Interesting. I'm gonna attack with both of these, and then he might think that, let's say, however he blocks, he might think next turn that the coast is clear, and then attack with the Bronco. I'll ephemerate this Blaze Splicer. Ah, this has first strike. Silly me. Oops. Very silly me. 4 mana, what'd you draw? Okay. Hopefully you die by the One Ring. There you go. 6 more turns and you're dead. Now you got lifelink. Sheesh. Kill spell on Blaze Splicer? Not yet. Are you going to? No, so if he attacks with Bronco, he better tap. Yeah, okay. Or else that would be reckless. Wait, how much damage am I taking? Oh, never mind. He played One Ring, so I cannot even crack back and kill him. For a second, I thought he goofed. Gonna kill the Bronco. He might just recurring nightmare it back, but that's a-okay. So I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. He has a Mox Ruby in hand. And I still want to draw a Plains. Okay, he looted away the Mox Ruby. Doesn't need mana. Is he gonna cycle the blood token too? Right now he has Kerzev and Caustic Bronco in the graveyard. Yep. I will do the Blaze Splicer again. Make more Blaze Splicers. Mom is good. Well, how good is Mom? Now they go down to 6. They attack with Bat. They go back up to 7. They might do some shenanigans with Blood Token, with the Harvester. Harvester can definitely kill anything right now. Okay, well, sorry, it can kill the Giver of Runes or the Blaze Splicer. Activated the One Ring again, shortening his life, but also drawing cards. One Ring does come with a cost. With great power comes ping every turn. I think that's what they said in Spider-Man. The ring tempts you. Every time you put it on, you lose more and more of yourself. That's mine. I have that. Am I dead? I thought you were dead. Just attack with bat so I can give protection from red to something and come on in for 3. And then for some reason, somehow, you tap the ring in response to the trigger. I don't know. Somehow you die. Alright, just attack with everything and you forget to block. It's also a way to win. What you gonna play? Oh, okay. That can kill a golem. Could kill anything on my board. A golem, a mom, a blades placer. And you can kill something else, either the splicer or the mom with your harvester. Right now you're at 4. You're still at 4. You attack with bat. Hmm. You attack with bat, you're at 7. Oh, attacking with. Wait, what is it? Whenever if you're missing out attacks for the first time, each of 4 more card types in your graveyard, untap target creature. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Ah, you gonna hit me with your bat again? I mean, I'm definitely blocking the fear of missing out. Are you making a 4/1 too? Oh my god, am I dead? It's target creature, so he cannot target the 4/1 skeleton that he's gonna make. Okay, I'm tapping the bat to gain another life. Mm, mm, sure. Or just keeping it as blocker, maybe, perhaps? I don't know. Definitely gonna be sacrificing the blood token to make a 4/1. Or even maybe the One Ring. Did he choose to sacrifice anything yet? Not as far as I know. He said he effed that up. I don't know if he had a way to kill me. But oh, did he? No, he did good. Yeah. So now that One Ring damage is gone. I'm taking 4/1 for sure. If I block here, I'm taking 4, 7, 8, which is death. And I cannot survive death. Yeah. I lose a golem. I kill the FOMO. Oh, the bat can come in again and make another 4/1. I'll have to double block and I'm left creatureless. Oh, that was really good from them. That's why this gut man is a menace. Ain't no coming back from here. Missing white for too long. Double white. Yeah, let's run it back. I guess he thought he misclicked, but he didn't. I don't know. Alright. Let's go for match 3. What's happening here? We got swords and goblin. It's very slow. But I got 2 exile effects. And if we ever get the 5 mana, flash speed, solitude, and then ephemerate it, that's insane. It's a little bit slower, but opponent's not putting too much pressure. I would rather we put pressure on him, but you know. Yeah. Not gonna do anything about that. That is fine. Swords. Okay. It's a good drop. Turn 2 Containment Priest. Turn 3 Gobble Rabble. Rabble Rabble. Oh, my setup. Oh, for a second I forgot I was recording. Sorry, that was a phone call. I also speak French. I don't know if I have an accent, if you picked up on it. Alright, got 3 choices. What you gonna do? Probably Solitude. Yeah. And let's just go for the face. Go for the face. We're swinging in for 3. I doubt he's gonna block with a bat. Next turn, depending on what I draw, I can either play Esper Sentinel or just keep up Ephemerate. Lelia is a good one. They might want to attack with this. Oh yeah. Let's get Gobble in for some damage. Yeah, we're not blocking anything here. Going in for 4. Let's just race. Yep. Right now, I think this Gobble has potential to grow faster than Lelia. We're getting 2 damage a turn with this Gobble. Well, +2 a turn because we're making a Goblin that's hitting for 1/1, and this also gets +1 power. Yeah, come on in. We are outracing you. Trumpeting Carnosaur. I wonder, can be cast. So I don't think you can do the discard because it's not in your hand to discard. So you cannot discard it. Toxic Deluge for 2. Ruin my day. If it's a single kill spell, that won't work. Oh, Cycle. No, that was not it. GG's. What were we drawing? Can we see? Nothing important. It's a good card, but in that situation, didn't change anything. Round 3. Yes, the 1-drop into a 2-drop. Let's go. Cauldron that's going to be sitting in our hand to do nothing, but maybe one day we cast her for 7. This does not. Okay, now we have a great target for Ephemerate, or we could pitch Ephemerate to Solitude if needed. This doesn't have haste. It should have haste. It's red. Whatever. Kind of 2-drop in red doesn't have haste. That's insane. If this card was more recent, it would definitely have haste. And it would create a Ragavan that if it does damage, you exile the top card of their deck, create a treasure token, and uh, and you're able to play the card that you exiled off the top of their deck this turn. That's if this comes in MH4. If they would print this in MH4, definitely going to create little Ragavans every turn. It's going to be a legendary 2/1 red Ragavan monkey creature token. And this will have haste. You gonna pay the 1? You cannot, haha. Well, full circle, guys. Done. This match is done. Bash in for 4. 4. 4 is not really a bash, but still good. We're gonna get Chainsaw with this Stoneforge. So right now they don't really look like the board wiping colors. Perhaps they're just Artifact, perhaps they're Storm. Let's get this Chainsaw and let's play this Figure of Destiny. Alright, no board wipes and we're doing really good. They haven't seen our Cauldron Complete yet because we only revealed the Chainsaw. It could be blue-red artifacts, blue-red sneak attack, blue-red storm. But playing this talisman leads me to believe that they're artifacts. You you can still play this in Storm, especially if you're heavy artifacts with a Tolarian Academy and you have a bunch of draw 7s. That can still be Storm, but typically Storm is going to go more for faster mana. Although there's no more High Tide in this. Yeah, see, that's artifacts. You're gonna get mowed. If we grab one land, we can mow and complete. You're gonna pay the 1. Don't do it. You have something else to do with your blue spell, so don't do it. Please. Ah, you did it. All right, give me land on top. They're all untapped, so just any land. Any land. Artifacts deck. if they play a Tolarian Academy or even just an Urza, jeez, even just an Urza that can get real big. Maybe I should have solituded this. Yeah, one land that was perfect. This man is going to die. Yes. We are going to play Kaldra and attack with Karizev and Kaldra. Yeah, maybe we should have solituded and they would have one less soldier token, but we wouldn't have ephemerate or solitude in our hand anymore. And that would kind of feel bad as well because chainsaw could just kill it. No blocks. Okay. I'm all right with that. If I see a Tolarian Academy, I'll be very scared because then that gives them upheaval mana, time twister, or anything like that. That does not scare me as much, seeing it as we're at 20 life. Unless they tap blue. Oh, sneak attack. You gonna be sneaky? Untaps. Unless he does Metamorphose for green green, then does Channel for something that's not crazy expensive, and then hastes it out with the Arena of Glory. But at only 7 life, that can't happen too much. Okay. So yeah, even Urza, now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Pretty sure they're still just dead. So I'm missing. Yeah, I'm just gonna Solitude, exiling Adeline, and then I can ephemerate the Solitude in response. So I can kill their Urza and their Construct. Let's kill the Urza first. Let's see if they tap things for mana. So I place them like this, so that way they'll be forced to tap whatever first, and then this Urza will be dead. Only 1 mana. Okay, so probably keeping another mana for activation of the Retrofitter Foundry. Now with the Evoke on the stack, I ephemerate. This comes back, kills this, and stays on the battlefield. Resolves. Okay. Well, I'm not a mathematician. However, this has trample, right? Yeah. Oh, they had 15 life? I thought they were much lower. Never mind, I'm not gonna go crazy. Yeah. I'm not gonna go crazy, but we have a very good board state right now. For some reason, I thought they were. Wait, weren't they at 7? What happened? Oh, my bad. I gave them tons of life with the Solitude killing that construct. Yeah, I should have just killed the 1/1. Whoops, that's my bad. If I kill the 1/1, but then maybe they have enough defense to block this. It's all the same, whatever. They're at 6 life, they have 3 cards. They didn't even pop their bobble. I'm at 20. I feel safe. And I have Ephemerate that's waiting. That will rebound if bound redoing anything, probably Solitude if it's still alive. When I say probably, it's the only one with an ETB that matters. Alright, that was good. So their artifacts don't really care much about what they have going on. I guess these two are pretty good. Kerzev goes out. This is still good. Maybe the Containment Priest, they don't seem to be playing anything with the graveyard, at least. They're blue-red, they're not really in the colors unless they have some sort of flat. No, it only matters for creatures. I suppose Wrath of God could be something if they just gum up the board with tons of artifacts, tons of the 1/1 creatures. What are they called again? They're tokens. Construct token. No, not construct tokens. Uh, Colorless soldier artifact creature. He could gum it all up with creatures like that. So far, this seems like a good matchup. Maybe they just had a slow start. That could be quite possible. Okay. Turn 1, Soul Ring. Turn 2, Blade Splicer or Spellbinder. We're gonna start here with Plains, just because we might be able to Overlord on turn 2. Do we want to just chainsaw? Oh no, this, wait, how much damage does this do? 3? So we could just chainsaw the Tameo, which is pretty good, honestly. So it's either chainsaw or Spellbinder. Spellbinder will put a blocker in front and it will also check their hand. Brainstorm, Crack Clue, pass turn. All valid options. Faithless Looting, Ponder, Miscalc. Okay, okay. So because they could, huh. Because they could just crack this bobble at the end step, and then next turn crack the clue to flip this, I will play the chainsaw to try and prevent it. Well, not try to prevent it. If he plays a brainstorm or an ancestral recall, I will be sad. I will not cry, but I will be sad. If he does spell pierce, little does he know I have one floating with a land up. Spell Pierce and Daze would be amazing. Except my chainsaw. Opponent is either gone to make himself a cup of tea. Oh, Force of Will. Okay, which. Oh, exiling Time Walk. That's crazy. Well, okay, you can gain 0 life then. I will not live under such tyranny of a Tamio oppressing all of my creatures, my small creatures, and then ultimating because I don't have enough pressure on her. Will not live those days. Well, at least we got Time Walk and Tamio out of their hand. It's pretty amazing. Crack the clue. Perfect. Did not miss a land drop. Sad. That's not as sad. Do I care about looking at their hand with Elite Spellbinder, or I just want to impending this as fast as possible? Or Blade Splicer keeping up ephemerate, just to go for the beats. Let's go for beats. I like beats. Maybe we'll draw two lands and get the hard cast the Overlord. I'm fairly certain if they play a land, they just drew it because last turn they cycled that clue before playing a land, which makes me think that they cracked the clue to try and not miss their land drop, so they probably only have spells in hand. Perhaps I'm wrong, or they draw this off the top. Please do play a kill spell on this Blade Splicer. That'll bring me great joy. Fiery Confluence, I will be very. And that's what they play. Ah. Does it hit my Soul Ring? Ah. Are you doing 1 damage to each creature as well? Ouch. That's brutal. I won't ephemerate this just to get a 3/3 and then this won't get. No. It is sad, but we will live with it. Oh, let's go. More aggression. Take 1 damage. Maybe I should have played the Overlord when I had the chance, but then again, all the 2/1s flying creatures would be dead if he had played a Fiery Confluence. Not only that, well, yeah, that could have been a good play because this would at least be taken down. But this is fine too because we got the Goblin. We still have some pressure. What you gonna do, friend? One red. Oh, that's good for you. And you can make it 3/3 at any time, but you'll sacrifice this. So let's see if you want to sacrifice your talisman to kill this 1/1. You might. This kicker cost is only 2, so I think I'm just gonna play the Spellbinder. Check out their hand. Make the chainsaw more expensive, I guess. So they could play chainsaw for how much is it? 2 more so they can tap 4 and play Chainsaw. I don't have Ephemerate up. Well, if you were gonna do this, you could have killed my 1/1. Now I have a 1/1. That's fine with me. Now you got 5 mana. He's gonna play an island. He's gonna have 6 mana. He can play the Chainsaw for 4. Kill my Spellbinder. Come in for 3. That's good. Now we know his last card is an island. How do you play it like that? We know you have an island. Maybe he wants to loot it away. Oh, okay. He wants to sacrifice his mana vault. Ah, jeez. Sacrifice the mana vault to the Legion. This mom is good. This only gives plus power because I can give protection from colorless. Yes, I cannot pay more mana. I'll not attack because I'm pretty sure he's going to make a 3/3 with this mana vault. Yep. So now I'm getting attacked for 6, maybe 7. Thing is, Intrepid and Mom, I can pretty much negate your whole attacks, or even just attack in for 3, which is a 6 life point swing because I'm gaining 3. But I won't do it, I'll keep him back as a blocker. Because right now you have a bigger board than I do. I attack for 3, gain 3 life, but then you crack back for 9. Something that could be nice if we draw another land is we play the Overlord, and then we draw another land, and then on our turn we ephemerate, or at the end of their turn we ephemerate this Intrepid, and then we'll be able to pay 4 mana, making everything +2/+2. Okay, it's a 4/3. Does it have trample? No. Gotta jump with the 1/1 just to save 4 life. Land? Tapped land. Alright. Well, we are not gonna be playing the Overlord this turn. That's just to pump up the chainsaw? Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I thought it was a non-token artifact. Yeah, I guess I'm wrong. Oh, okay. I will give protection from colorless. Oh, he's just gonna sacrifice. That's okay. Okay. You're just gonna keep cycling like this and coming in for 3? I don't mind. Then at that point, equipping the chainsaw doesn't matter, so maybe just sacrificing the chainsaw might be a better thing to do. Well, right now, probably sacrificing this golem for sure, prevent me from life linking. Yeah. This opponent is quite slow. They're at 9 minutes. I'm at 19 minutes, almost 20 minutes. Now I'm going to give it protection from red, since giving it colorless protection serves no purpose. Okay, so with this land, what we can do is keep Ephemerate up if needed. Sorry, I'm going to pay the impending. Seems the opponent says that they didn't fix the lag issue. Fairly certain it's fixed on my side. Oh! Oh no! Shoot, okay. No, I got. That was my card. That was my thing. If it had resolved, I probably would have attacked for 3 lifelink. Oh man, with their how it's set up now, I think next turn I'll attack. Then when they attack back, not sure actually. Not sure how I can. I definitely have to attack next turn because right now I'm just taking 3 a turn, which is very damaging. They can possibly get something off the top with haste. What is opponent to do? Can keep negating my lifelink. Yeah. I'm not gonna wait till I give protection. Yeah, there you go. Okay. The chainsaw's getting bigger and bigger. I will attack because I have Ephemerate up my sleeve. And I need the lifelink. If he blocks with the golem token, I'll gladly protect it. I'm surprised that they're doing, but give it protection from colorless. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so maybe they're thinking I'm dead, that they'll attach this chainsaw to this golem and that's it. Uh, I will be losing, since I had to give it protection, I will be losing my intrepid adversary because I'm 1 mana short of making it bigger than the golems. They attack. I will make this a 5/3 unless they have removal. Make this a 5/3, gain 5 life. If I had 1 more mana, I could make it. Oh no, it would never be bigger. It's a 9/3. That's crazy. Yeah, so that's a trade. Now they can still make it 3-3 by killing this chainsaw. And depending what I draw, I might just cycle this Sunbaked. Oh, yeah, no. No thanks. That's a card. I will still sacrifice the Sunbaked. It's a land. Don't need to play it. Cannot attack with Mom because she will kill it with the 3-3. Oh, he didn't want to sacrifice this to make a 3-3. Adeline is that's greater than Adeline. Yep. He has 5-6 mana right now. Is he gonna spin the top? Yeah, good luck. Narsa. Okay. Look at the top. Bobble, okay. So there's no way for me to give protection to Adeline, so that's a nice one. There's no way for me to give protection to Adeline to guarantee Narset dying, but unless they want to chump block with their construct, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna draw a card with this too. I'm gonna make the token go to Narset too. Yeah, I'm going to protect the Adeline. Adeline's currently on my way out, my way to victory. With every Adeline attack, I make a dork, and the dork draws a card with enduring innocence. They can attach this chainsaw to Urza to make Urza real swole. Spin. Oh no, 6 mana. It's alright. You can draw 7. I have no cards in hand. I'll have 1. You'll have 7, but oh, okay. 6. Yeah, that's an out. Ooh, it's an owie. They have enough to. They can bounce any of my creatures and attach. Oh no, they can either bounce any of my creatures or attach the chainsaw. This Stone Forge. I was gonna say it's gonna get Cauldron Complete, but seeing Gut Siphon might actually go to kill Gut Siphon. Oh no, it's Cauldron because he could always just bounce the Gut Siphon. Not close to lethal, so Gut Siphon is still extremely good. So do I get the Chainsaw? But I feel like Chainsaw is not going to kill it because it could always bounce it with the Aether Spellbomb. Aether Spellbomb can just bounce the Germ. Sure. What do I want to do? I'll Chainsaw that way if they do pop the Spellbomb. Oh, fine. I will attack the Narset. I'll attack the Narset with 2 creatures. 3 creatures, actually, just to make sure she dies so you can't echo again for free. Yeah, you can kill my cat. He comes back as an enchantment. Could have killed my soldier too. I guess you didn't want to. Well, you got a lot of mana and a draw 7. I don't think you can kill me, at least not yet. Can man. Okay, so you're doing 2 damage to everything. Mom cannot protect herself, so mom's gonna protect Stoneforge Mystic, I guess. Protect it from red. Okay, 2 damage to everybody. Well, your gut siphon dies. Your chainsaw gets massive. Your Urza gets massive. 11-4. Yeah, that hurts. 12-4. If you have another kill spell, why didn't you just bounce my mystic and bash in for 12? I know it's not 15, it's not 13, but oof. Oof. Let's see if we can draw a card. Not the card we wanted. Okay. We are dead on board. Yep. I will concede. We're gonna go to match 3. I don't see the opponent winning this in a minute 30. Um, I think we have a pretty good matchup for us. So sad that yeah. So he can definitely ask for reimbursement if really the lag was on the MTGO side, and they're very good with that. Yep, we're keeping this. Turn 1 guide. Turn 2 intrepid. Turn 3 goblin rabble master if we get a land. It's pretty good. Maybe mom is better, but I just want to get the beats down. If we get turn 3 goblin rabble master, I doubt that he would have a way to, unless he played fiery confluence. Oh, he can. All right. Yeah, if he plays fiery confluence next turn, then he would maybe have a chance this round. But just by time, he's not gonna get it. Let's see if he casts it. Nope, that's not it. No legendary creatures here. 2 blue. Hey, it's a good spell. So he killed mom and put a legend extruder. That's a legendary card. That will go back into their hand. Hopefully we get a land. Can we get a land? Nope, no land. That's no fun. Still gonna go in for 3, I guess. Yeah, he can sacrifice his talisman if he likes. Just gonna keep ephemerate up. But I'm almost thinking to ephemerate just so this gets 3, just so this gets 3 energy, and then I can give something flying and +2. All right, got force of will. It's gonna be good for him. No lands. So now maybe he's gonna sacrifice his talisman to block this. So I will attack with the guide of souls. Let's see if he sacrifices his talisman and which one is he gonna block. Is he gonna keep Narset alive or the free block Narset alive? All right. So he has Force of Will in his hand. The opponent actually might win this one just because we're not getting any lands. Yeah, just by playing this. Oh, I thought I was forcing the Force of Will. I guess he didn't want to force. Or maybe he doesn't have another blue card. Let's play Gobble Master. Oh, I think it's because he doesn't have any more time. Yeah, whatever. I mean, he's dead anyways. He can't even do it. Yeah, GG's. That's a trophy. I mean, we'll count it. You gotta always be cognizant of your time. But he did say it was lagging. So, see you next time, guys.